nature really inspires me, and when I take a moment to observe it or draw nature, I find that there are these very simple yet intelligent processes happening within nature. But I also am conflicted because of what's happening to the world around us and how human beings have inflicted all this destruction to the natural environment. I work with a variety of different mediums, including animation, sculpture, and drawings. What I really love to do is experiment with and explore various mediums that may normally not go together. For example, 3D printing sculptural forms and bringing it together with natural materials such as soil and rocks. I find bringing together those two very different materials, almost opposite materials, as really a response to what's happening to our environment and the world around us. Because if you look inside our soil, it's actually infiltrated and mixed up with some of the human engineered elements and human byproducts, such as plastic garbage. And so I feel like I'm depicting a slice or a moment of what's happening to our environment right now. I grew up in Japan, and my father's side of the family, my grandmother started a kimono business, I think during World War II or right after, and all throughout my childhood I was going to her house and I would see the kimonos and meet the designers and see them working on the silk painting and watercolor paintings. So the brushes are also particular to this Nihonga watercolor. Japan is a land of rules. For example, with Japanese watercolor, there's very specific ways of mixing the minerals, and you can only use your fingers as opposed to using something like a spoon or a tool. Growing up there, I felt like I could never follow all the rules and I could never be Japanese enough. I love having the Japanese traditional influence, but then kind of pushing against the norms to create something new and unique and kind of a new energy into what would otherwise be very unchanged traditional aesthetics. And she made the music and I made the animation. So for this, I feel like the work that I'm making might work at more of a subconscious level to help people awaken to the beauty of nature, but also maybe something that goes beyond just the beauty. So this reality that we are living in a world that is becoming more and more uninhabitable, and we need to reverse course and move towards healing and protecting the earth and nature.